You know what's wild? 94% of companies claim they actively listen to employee feedback. 94%. That's almost everyone patting themselves on the back for being such great listeners. But here's the funny thing. Despite all this listening, employee engagement has actually been declining since 2020. So, either we are terrible at math or something seriously broken is happening between. We listen and nothing really changes. Hi, I'm Sanjeevni from Vented Circle, and today we are diving deep into the employee feedback industrial complex. And trust me, what we found will make you question pretty much everything. So, let's start with a reality check. When companies say they listen to employees, what they actually mean is they collect feedback. And boy, do they collect it. The average employee gets hit with 4 to 6 surveys per year. Pulse surveys, engagement surveys, exit interviews, 360 reviews. It's like being trapped in a feedback hamster wheel. But here's what's actually happening. Companies are treating feedback like a Netflix algorithm. They're collecting massive amounts of data, running it through some corporate analytics machine, and then creating pretty dashboards that executives look at once a quarter. You know, I recently chatted with Amy, an HR director, about this issue. And you know what she said? We have more employee data than we know what to do with. But when I ask leadership what we are actually going to change based on this feedback, I get blank stares. And that's the first problem. We have confused data with action. Now, what's really happening is what I call feedback theater. It feels like people are going through motions of giving feedback, but nothing meaningful is actually changing. So, let me tell you how feedback theater actually works. First, you send surveys with generic questions, then get pretty much predictable responses about communication and work-life balance. Then you form a committee to address concerns. After that, you launch an initiative with a catchy name. After which, you measure success by participation rates, but not actual change. And then repeat it next quarter. Repeat it quarter after quarter. Sound familiar, right? This explains why only 14% of employees strongly agree that performance reviews inspire them to improve, according to Zappia's analysis. Meanwhile, 40% of employees who receive little to no feedback are actively disengaged from their work. By analyzing hundreds of feedback programs, I have identified 3 fatal mistakes that must be avoided at any cost. Mistake number 1, the generic question trap. Stop asking, how satisfied are you with communication? Start asking, what specific information do you need to do your job better that you're not getting? The first question gets you a number. The second gets you actionable intelligence. There's a difference. Mistake number 2, the committee graveyard. You know, forming a committee to review feedback is where good intentions go to die. You know, it's like that scene in The Office where they form a committee to plan the party planning committee. Committees don't solve problems, decision makers do. Mistake number 3, the participation fallacy. Measuring success by survey response rates is like measuring a restaurant's quality by how many people read the menu. You know what? Participation does not equal engagement, and engagement does not equal change. So, we know the problem, but the question is there a solution that isn't another survey platform? The answer is yes. Here's what's really working. Solution number 1, the 48-hour rule. Every piece of feedback must get a human response within 48 hours, not an auto reply. A real person saying, I have noted your feedback and we have started working on it. This is going to make a huge change. Solution number 2, the 3-touch system. Touch 1, acknowledge immediately. Touch 2, investigate within 2 weeks. Touch 3, provide action or explanation within 30 days. Now, moving on to solution number 3, the feedback owner model. Assign specific leaders to own categories of feedback. When someone complains about career development, someone from the L&D department should personally respond. No committees, no delays. So, let this be your wake-up call. Your employees aren't asking for much. They want to know their voice matters and that someone with actual authority is listening. The moment they realize you're just collecting their thoughts to create PowerPoint slides, you have lost them. The companies getting this right aren't spending more money. They're spending smarter. They're treating feedback like customer service, not some data science. So ask yourself, are you actually listening to employees, or are you just really good at surveying them? Because there's a massive difference. And your retention rates know which one you are doing. Now, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care.